because I left Domestic Violence Blessing number 5128. Lighthouses, stars, pinpoints, and blessings. So did you know that there are 18,000 lighthouses around the world? Not very many of them are being used today because of satellites and all of that, but when satellites or your electrical works go down on your boat, lighthouses are still there. Do you know what state has the most of them? Michigan. They have over 130 lighthouses. It's kind of interesting. But really, the point about the lighthouse, right, is that when you see it from the boat, it's a pinpoint. It's really, really small. Stretched it all the way out there to give you something to focus in on and to be able to, guide yourself back to safety. Stars, they act the same way. They're far, far, far away, and by the time we see their light, it's just a pinpoint. But if we were to get closer and closer, we would start to see that light. We could feel the heat, the warmth, the energy that comes from that, and that would just kind of light us all up. So let's flip things a little bit. If you think about the pinpoint that comes out of a lighthouse, it is light that stretches. So I was wondering about it today. Does stretching light hurt? I know that when I stretch myself, stretch my own light, it kind of hurts. But if I'm foundationally sound, I know that I'm planted somewhere that is fantastic, and then I can stretch outward to try and help other people. That flip is really an interesting part to kind of think about, is because I feel like we all have light within us. It's the light of Christ, and it is a light that comes from something bigger and greater than ourselves. And when we are stretching out to help others, reach others, serve others, there is a great blessing in that. But it hurts. If we are foundationally put there and stretched clear out there, it can be tough sometimes. I know family members can really stretch us when we're trying to reach our light out to them to help them in rescue and safety. It's really interesting. So this blessing in our last Sunday of 2020, I started thinking about one more part, which was the word stretched. And I think that kind of covers the word for me in 2020, being stretched. And the growth that happened for 2020 for myself, amazing. And I challenged myself to write down blessings, to think about them. I didn't do it every day, but I wrote it down a lot more than usual. And I counted, finishing this morning, 1,800 and, oh my goodness, how many? No, 1,439 blessings. And that's just what I could remember in putting down. So I'm sure there were a lot more than that, more than I can even really count. That was an interesting exercise in that part, which really helped balance things out. Because the storms and trials of life happen, but my focus wasn't there. It wasn't in that dark place. It was focusing in on these pinpoints to know where to go next, as well as myself shining out to know who I could stretch towards. So in 2020, even if that was the word, stretched, now starts me thinking about 2021. And what can I do to become a stronger beacon of light to others? To bless, to serve, what my word will be in 2021. Really, really interesting. So because I left Domestic Violence Blessing number 1,528, kind of led me to this kind of closing Sunday of the blessings. Great reflection. I'm going to continue on with this pattern through our Sundays. Because it helps me, and it helps my clients, it helps my family. Lighthouses, simple idea, powerful analogy, light that can stretch. Go out there and bless others, everybody. Have a happy final Sunday of 2020. And with these few days left, take it into your heart and mind to set up things so that the next year might be different. Bye, everyone.